Hello, is it me you're looking for? I can see it in your eyes, I can see it in your smile.
Welcome back to another episode of Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. As always, it's me, the Smithie D. So the mod 2.0 update here, and you have been very busy slicing away. In this video today, I'm going to give you a clear understanding on how to get ahead of the game with using your mods. Before we start the video, make sure that you do subscribe and turn on the notification bell if you do not ever want to miss a video like this. So you've been busy slicing away your best mods, and what if I told you some of them mods may become less of a good use in the arena in the up and coming days? I think I may have just grabbed your attention. Slicing a protection primary mod from a 5 to 6 gives a very small increase of a 0.5%. Taking your 5 protection primary from a 23.5% to a 24%. So I'm not disputing before you comment that the secondaries increase as well. But the secondaries increase on every single 6 mod. When gearing a character, the protection levels increase at the start of a new gear level. And this protection carries over to mods instantly. Which on this demonstration we can clearly see that Bastila has a base protection at gear 12 of 43,712. 24% from a protection primary is going to provide 10,490 protection increase. Gear pieces currently do not increase base protections amount. I say currently because this could change in the future. Fully maxed with all them gear 12 pieces, Bastila has 46,315 health. If we place a 6 16% health primary onto Bastila, it increases her max health to 50,957, adding an additional 4,642. Wait a minute, 16% of 46,315 is actually 7,410. The 4,642 is 16% of the completed Gear 11 level, so it does not multiply any stats gained from Gear 12 whatsoever. This is also the same for the additional 12 speed for the speed mod multiplier. We are currently one gear piece away from Gear 13, which gives us enough time to prepare. And I'm going to be very honest with you here that you will see a huge difference in some characters at Gear 13. We currently do not know what kind of stats the last Gear 12 piece may hold. It may be more health, more speed, or it may just be even both. You may be thinking, why is this important, Smithie, and what does that mean to me? Well, for anybody that uses Bastila in the arena, her leadership ability provides a 200% max protection for Jedi, and this is actually a multiplier of max health. The higher the health, the higher the protection up. And this is just one among many examples. Let's have a look at Darth Traya. Traya also has a protection up mechanic. When an ally suffers a debuff, Traya gains a stacking 10% max protection until the end of her next turn. The way the 10% is accumulated is based on her max health, not protection. On top of that, her leadership for Sith does not provide any protection recovery. But if a debuffed enemy takes damage, all Sith allies recover 10% health. So I went ahead and did another experiment based on a maxed Gear 12 pieces on Traya with 37,122 health. I based this test on a completed Gear 12 level. Following the traditional Traya mod sets with an offense set, I've also added in health sets and 2 times 16% health primaries. This would increase her health by 42%, and this is not including any secondary stats that can be obtained from mods. So from a set like this, she would receive 15,591 health increase, taking her total health to 52,715. So whenever an ally receives a debuff, she gains 5,271 stacking max protection. Whenever a debuffed enemy takes damage, and the wording in there is takes damage either by an attack or a detrimental effect like damage over time, she will heal 5,271 health. If the damage and attack was an area of an effect versus 5 enemies, she will heal for 26,355. Of course, these numbers are based on the base numbers I have been using for this test. Efny Nest's stacking protection uses the same mechanic as Bastila and Traya. Every time Nest takes damage from attack, she gains a 40% stacking protection. If Nest had 50,000 health, she would be gaining 20,000 stacking protection every time she takes damage from an attack. When Gear 13 arrives, this is when you will see all them stats at Gear 12 going over to your mod multipliers. Traya, Bastila and Nest may not even be the most used in the arena once Gear 13 hits. Some characters are going to benefit more from protection percent mods, others are definitely going to benefit more from health percent mods. Health percent primary mods wasn't the only mods that seen a huge increase in stats going from a 5 dot to a 6 dot. A crit chance primary now goes up to a 20%. Crit damage also seen an increase by a 6%. Stats like crit damage, crit chance, potency, tenacity are not multipliers, instead they are a set additional value. Health percent mods are always going to be a little step behind until the one day arrives that CG provide a max gear level. But who knows when Gear 13 will arrive, we may not even get any pieces at that level for an amount of time. We can clearly see that 6 dot mods revert to a grey instead of going straight to a gold. So to me, their plans for this entire slicing rarity will start all over again. The question is for now, which is the best way to make the most out of your resources? Slicing is a long game. It's going to take a while. The best approach here, in my opinion, is using the mod store to purchase gold mods with credits. They have the same RNG as any other mod on the table, but instead of slicing the rarity, you are instead using your credits to do the stat rolls. We're definitely not in any shortage of getting some blue mods from the marquee or other special events. The way that CG reworked mods, they've made every mod have some value, and now every mod has a chance to become a good mod. CG have reversed the way mods are upgraded so you can spend small amounts of credits to see if you can get the base stats you require. But overall, protection primary seen the smallest increase, and to me a 0.5% and a tiny amount of the secondary stats just is not worth upgrading for me personally right now. I'm going to personally wait to see what other mods I can get, because a 0.5% on protection is really small. Until the 6 dot rarities are released, I'm probably going to hold off on upgrading my protection mods and wait to see what the rolls of stats are at that level. But this is just the start. For now, you want to acquire the best mods with lots of different varieties. The storm will be coming when the 6 dot rarities are released, and now is the time to prepare. So what are your thoughts on the mod changes? Are you enjoying the change? What is the best thing you like about the mod change? Or are you on the other end completely and dislike the change? Let me know in the comments below, as I would love to hear your thoughts. If you feel this video has helped you and given you a little bit more of a perspective on what to do next, or you've just enjoyed the video, please do me a favour and hit the like button. This has taken many hours to create this video for you all. Or if you just dislike the video, then you know what to do. If you don't ever want to miss out on a game-changing perspective video like this, then make sure that you do subscribe and hit the bell icon to be part of my notification squad. Thank you very much for watching today. I'm the Smithie D. May the Force be with you always.